Rising COVID-19 cases coupled with new restrictions on businesses are sure to hit people's pocketbooks even harder now. Folks are forced to choose what bills to pay and what they can afford to eat. And that's why government assistance has been so essential, including the PEBT program, to try to make sure no child is left behind for a meal. But Focused investigative reporter John Charlton found Kentucky has been running behind on that help.
PUA, PPP, and PEBT, all pandemic acronyms basically standing for financial help. And in the case of PEBT, there really is such a thing as a free lunch. But for many in Kentucky, they're still hungry to get it.
Hey Alicia, when y'all get those done, we need to put the chicken in for here.
Almost lunchtime at Hodgenville Elementary School. Preps are really cooking in the kitchen. Chips and salsa, broccoli, PB&J, or chicken. Bagged lunches not for the empty cafeteria, but for delivery.
Hot dog on the cooler, Sheila, and chicken over here.
Or, if parents prefer,
Thank you, ma'am.
for pickup at the 11 to 1 p.m. school drive-thru.
Here you go. And we're getting his juice, okay?
On a regular school day, LaRue County Public Schools feeds between 1,800 and 2,000 students.
Everyone gets free breakfast and lunch every day.
But what's been regular about 2020?
Nothing's normal right now.
When back to school has been back and forth.
We make a week-to-week decision.
This week, again, class isn't taught in the classroom, but virtually. And virtually every household in the district which wants a free lunch gets one, or 2 or 3 or more. About 600 total on a good day, according to the district's director of child nutrition,
We continue to feed kids every day.
Stephanie Utley. But at a time when so many are hungry for help, they'll take it, just like parents did in the final 3 months of last school year.
Each student in LaRue County, regardless of income, regardless of anything, got $313.50 to use for meals.
In conjunction with the USDA, states deliver the money via electronic benefit transfer, or EBT,
It's basically food stamps.
to a P for pandemic EBT card.
The PEBT, you could use that for all of your food expenses. I figured that they would give us the first round, but I was not expecting a second round.
That second round was expected to arrive in October for meals lost in August and September due to non-traditional instruction.
Very inconsistent.
Many parents are still waiting. How often do you receive complaints?
Every day. Why haven't I got my card? Why is there this amount on it? Why hasn't my other child got it? When is it coming? I don't know.
Surprise, surprise. Nothing there, huh?
No PEBT card in the mail yet when we visited Jennifer Maxwell.
I live in a closet.
We do a lot of paycheck to paycheck.
The 34-year-old is a mother of 3.
Your ratio here is 1 to 4, right?
2 of them are school-aged.
And they would be now in which season?
Sure.
So for the first round, the family was relieved to receive more than $600.
That helped us out tremendously with getting groceries. Within a couple weeks or so, we got the card.
Her 2 kids should have been automatically registered for the second round.
It's just kind of a waiting game.
Hearing and then seeing the complaints on the Facebook group PEBT, Focus pressed Kentucky for answers on what the holdup is. The Cabinet for Health and Family Services blamed a backlog with the vendor, Fidelity Information Services.
And we have been working with them to try to catch up.
And after our follow-up emails, Cabinet Secretary Eric Friedlander used the governor's press briefing to update people on the progress.
In the beginning of November, there were only about 3,000 cards that were out. Well, I'm happy to report that as of today, we are almost to 500,000 cards that have been sent out.
There you go.
Her kid's still learning from home this week.
So I'm usually able to help her with that part.
Jennifer Maxwell says their cards finally arrived Tuesday with $234.40 on each.
Anything right now helps.
And if there is another round, Maxwell has some advice to speed up the wait time.
They shouldn't have told us to destroy the first cards. Don't destroy the cards. We'll just reload them on there. That would have been a lot easier, and then they wouldn't have to be in this predicament.
And according to the Cabinet for Health and Family Services, there will be a third round of PEBT covering October and November. This second round includes about 625,000 cards, funded for $115 million,
And all those cards are supposed to be delivered by the end of the month. For Focus, I'm John Charlton.